Well, hello there. Thanks for joining me today. If you are a ride-or-die subby that's been supporting, I love you guys. Thanks for stopping by to see another installment. And if you're a visitor, I welcome you. I hope you join the family. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of my videos. All right. Now that we have discussed that, let's move on to what this video will be talking about. So today I am going to do a review on the Sleek iDivine Ultra Mattes Volume 2 eyeshadow palette. If you're interested in seeing that type of video, sit tight and I'll be right back with that review. Well, hello, thanks for coming back. So today I just want to share with you my experiences with the Sleek Ultra Divine Matte eye palette. I picked it up off of Amazon and I paid $9.99. I will find the link and I'll link it below in the video, so it'll be in the description box. So I'm going to show you what the item looks like. And it also comes with a mirror, so I'm going to try not to blind you. And this is what it looks like. These are all matte shades. Now, what I will tell you is the colors look very different in person than they do online. So when you see the link below, click on it so you'll see what I'm talking about. It looks much more vibrant online than it does in person. And I was going to send it back, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to go for it. So I've been wearing this palette for about, I want to say 3 weeks now, off and on, like 3 to 4 days out the week. And only one day I've used the whole palette by itself without using another palette to throw in some colors or whatever. And that one day I regret doing that because it did not come out really good having all mattes from this. I want to tell you first, I know I've heard a lot of good things about Sleek, and I was underwhelmed when I got this palette. That's the first thing I'm going to say. Price point was fine, 10 bucks. I'm in there for 12 shadows. I'm in there. It was not a problem. But for quality, I'm a little bit upset because it did not blend well. I mixed it, and I'll show you the brushes I've been using. Actually, the main brush I used, and I used it today on a look I have on my eyes now. And I've been using the brush from my Anastasia Beverly Hills World Traveler palette. This is the brush. If you have never seen that brush that comes in that palette, or in any of her palettes for that fact. This is the applying side. This is the blending side. And I found it really hard to blend. Like, I don't know if it was the shadow out, the primer I've been using, and I've been using the Milani, but for some reason it's just been really hard blending it out. Like, I don't understand. Like, this brush is bomb. The brush is bomb as fuck. It's not the brush. There's something going on either between using this Milani eyeshadow primer with these colors that's just not coming together. Like, there's something wrong with them because they're not blending out well. I'm going to swatch all the colors for you on my arm so you can see what they look like. So they did come with a thing that lets me know what the names are. And I'm going to swatch the top row first. That starts with this green, so you'll see what they all look like. And I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. Now, I have swiped both rows. And this is the top row, and this is the bottom row. And I'll start with the bottom row. So this is Fern, this greenish color. This is Villain, this purple color. This is Paper Bag, which is almost my skin color, so that's why you really can't see it. This is Flesh, which is like a clearish brownish tan color. That's why it's so light. This pinkish color is called Maple, and this green. What color is that? Oh, this grayish color right here is called Thunder. And I don't know why it's looking kind of blue, but it's actually gray. Now, the next row over here at the top, we have Pillow Talk, the white. The next one we have Dune, like a sand dune. The next one, this greenish color, is called Noir. Like Noir is usually black, but whatever. This is like a greenish color. The purple color I've used a lot is called Highness. I love that. This blue color is called Ink, and this green color is called Orbit. So these are how the swatches look. And as you can see, some of them are not that pigmented. So I would say the bottom row, I'm sorry, the top row is more pigmented. This is the top row, is more pigmented than the bottom row. But off bat, there's no way in hell I'm really going to be using this white color that's called Pillow Talk. More than likely, nah, I won't be using it unless I'm lining my eyes. But that's part of the problem with this palette. I was expecting the colors to be more vibrant, and I've used almost every color in this palette except for these two right here. Those are only two that I have not touched at all. Oh, and the gray, I've not used that one. But all the other colors I've used, and only a few of them are really pigmented on my eyes. I find myself packing it on, and I'm like, I should not have to do that. I mean, I know it's only a $10 palette, but I expect my palettes to do what they're supposed to do, which is make my eyes pop without having to do a whole lot of work. So that's one of the big problems I have, is that they just don't blend well, for one. The second thing is they aren't as pigmented. So that leads me to the third thing, which means I have to pack on a lot. So I'm not going to say I'm not going to use this palette, but it's not going to be something that I'm going to be reaching for often. Now, some of these colors, like this purple, which is the Highness, this navy blue, which is, I can't remember the name, and these two greens are like bomb. They're like bomb as fuck. So I will be continuing to use those. But outside of everything else, like, oh, well, this brown, I'm sorry, that's called Paper Bag, which reminds me of the paper bag test. But anyways, I like that because it's more of a tone close to me, so I can use it, and that's what I like about it. But outside of that, nah, bruh. I feel like I was swindled. They got me, you know what I'm saying? Because it did not look like this online. But if you're looking for something basic, like, you can get away with having these looks. It's not a big deal. I'd reach for this, but if I'm really trying to shine, I would not use this palette on its own, because it doesn't have that type of weight. It's just not. Like, and the mattes are very matte, and I think that's the problem. When they said ultra matte, they ain't playing. You put this stuff on, it's so hard to get it off. Like, if you want to just get it off and be done, wet your stuff down with some of this, any oil-based eye remover. But I use this bifacial by Lancome. Bomb. It comes off real easy. But don't just try using a makeup wipe and think it's finna be all good. You're going to be scrubbing. And ain't nobody got time to be scrubbing up in the eye area. But anywho, again, that's pretty much all I have to say about this palette. It's not something I'm going to be grabbing for all the time. But if you need something that's basic that'll get you by, yeah, it'll do that. I mean, looking at these colors, as you can see them on my skin, some work better than others. So if you're my skin color and I'm like Cocoa Medium and Marc Jacobs, I'm NC 45 to 55 in MAC, Revlon Cappuccino, or Sephora Tint Infusion. I'm, what am I? Mocha, I believe. Yep, 50, which is Mocha. So if you like this video, thumbs up. Leave any comments down below. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of my videos. See you guys later. Thanks for stopping by. Enjoy your day, night, or whatever the hell it is that you're doing right now. Bye.